Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Mala. If you are new here, welcome back. If you are a subscriber of mine, I am going to discuss my classroom library. This is my library. I have two of these bookcases. I'm going to put everything that I use for my classroom library in the description box to help you out. Starting off, you do not have to be like me. You can get your books from Goodwill, but I'm weird. I can't read used books. I've always been like that as a kid. I only like brand new books, but when I was first starting off as my classroom library, I did go to Goodwill. My first year I went to Goodwill and I got books. And then once I became a teacher, I started using Donors Choose, and that's how I got books. I do have a family that supports me, and then they buy me books. If I create a wish list and if Amazon tells me my book is on sale, I buy the book. Then one day I was watching YouTube and somebody told me about firstbook.org, and then I was like, oh shoot, and I signed up for it and I started buying the books, right? And they ship books $25 or more, you get free shipping. So I would save up $25 and buy some books. Then they started a referral program, right? Because I bought so much for them, I applied to be a first book champion and I got it. So then now I get a referral code, which means I get $10 and then you all get $25 off your first order if you're approved. First book is like you get books like name brand new books cheap. Like they have books as low as, they have like $3 and under. You can get books for $1 or something. Brand new hardback books, which is good. Then once you sign up, they start emailing you coupon codes, right? And it'll be like, oh, Build-A-Bear is giving you $25. Pizza Hut is giving you this. Lego is giving you this. So now I never spend more than $5 on a whole bunch of books. And I was looking at my thing, the majority of the time I spend nothing. So like last week I got 16 books for 68 cents. The week before that, and they had some book bank thing, I got 80 books for $0. I got 10 books, it was the same book, for $0. So I find ways to get it. And then now that some of my subscribers or people who watch my channel is starting to get, because remember it's $25. So you get, basically it's free because it's going to ship free anyway. And then you don't pay taxes for it because it's for, you don't pay taxes or anything like that. And they do ship to your home. They don't have to ship to your school. But so let's start off. So my bookcases, these are from Ikea. They're called Khol. And I have two of those, one on this side, one on this side. And then my book bins come from they were donated to my classroom from my coworker. And then every now and then I've accumulated a red set, which is in the front. And so I get my book bins from Michael's or Target. When I buy them, if they have a new color, I buy them in sets of 4. The reason why I buy them in sets of 4 is because the Khol, if you know, this side is pink, under here is green, turquoise, and blue, and the front is red, and then I'm running out of space, so I had to start off with black. So I buy it in groups of 4, and they're normally like $2. Maybe you can get them from $1, I don't know, but they're about $2. They have the price on it. It doesn't say, but it's normally about $2. So then I get my books, and then so far, I'm not done scanning, and I'm up 703 books, and that's excluding the books that I have for kindergarten and first grade at home. This library is, because I teach 3rd grade currently, is 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade books and a few 5th grade books inside. And then I do have book labels because at first I had the stamp, but the stamp doesn't go on different types of paper. The embosser, I have one, but I don't use it. It takes too much time. So I have these book plates that I got made for me. Now, this was before Canva was popular. I've been teaching 8 years, so I've been building a classroom library since I was in college. And that's something else you could do. Don't wait until you get a classroom, just build a class. I already knew that I'm an early childhood major. That means the most that I can teach is 3rd grade. I have 4th grade books, but I had a few 5th grade because I just liked the book title or it was on sale and I got it. And once I got home, I went to AR Book Find in Finder, and that's when I found out that that book was too leveled for my students, and I just probably gave it to my coworker. But start building your classroom library early, and then you're like, oh, how do I know if I had that book? You cannot write that down. You can do the spreadsheets you want, but I use booksource.org. I think that's what it's called. But I'll put, remember, everything will be in the description box. And then I have this scanner. So what all I do is it has a barcode here, and you scan it. And now it's on silent because I was doing it while my kids were testing. So it's on silent, but you can change the site. It's wireless. They do have it where you can put a wire in, and this is what I use to scan the books into the database. There is not a mobile app, so I would have to either pull it up on my iPad or my phone, but I can see what book I have at a glance. I have never checked out from there. But you could. I don't have a system for how I let my kids borrow my books. My kids are allowed to read my books, but they are not allowed to take the books home. Unless they have parental consent, which means that the parent is responsible if my book is damaged and they're going to replace it. But that is it. I am going to show you, I'm going to give you a tour of my library. I have two sections. Then I'll show you how I store books that belong to the school. I'm going to show you all those things. But I love having a classroom library. My kids, majority of my books are on AR, and then, which is accelerated reader. They can go how I level my books. In the back of the book, I write with a Sharpie, say 3.8. This means third grade, month 8. And then they just know if the book is, if they have their level, I think it's called a ZPD. They look to see what it is. So this one, see, it's 4th grade 4. I used to label them how the bins look. Like, say this says bin 24, the book used to say 24, but my library kept building and building, and then there was no way all those books could fit in one bin, so I just removed them. And then my kids are trained, when you get a book, you just flip to the back. Oh, I want to know. And it says 3.4, 3rd grade, 4 months. And they know, they take the AR quiz. I do my first AR quiz together. This year we read 3rd grade Angels, so we did it collectively. So we did it together, we did it, and then that way they saw how the process works. That's my recommendation if you're going to do AR. I do have book buddies, so I have this bin of book buddies. All I do is I go to Khol's, and and it has the book, and I display them. My kids, I used to let them read to them. I never had a problem with it this year. This year, kids, I don't touch my stuff, but that's what we have going on. So we have book buddies. So I have Corduroy. I have, hold on, Curious George. I have Horton Who. And then I do have like emotional support. Like, my kids started buying me stuff, so I got this for Valentine's Day, so I just put it in here. But I do have emotional support animals in here. They smell like lavender. I put them in the microwave to way that if I have a kid who's having a bad day, they just hold a bit. They can hold the bear, and he smells real good. So he has like beans in him. So I have a microwave in my room. I microwave the bear, and that's it. If you have any questions about anything, how I get my books, how I have my kids respect my books, I tell them that this is a jacket, and you need to make sure to take the jacket off, and that way you can read the book, because I'm weird. I don't like my books to be messed up. Remember, if I have a problem reading used books, I don't want my students to ever feel like their book has been like ran through the mud. And that is it for the library that I can think of. So I am going to show you the walkthrough of me scanning books. I'm going to show you how I store my school books, and then I am going to close out this vlog. Okay, I'm going to start scanning books. Remember, I use this scanner, and these are my containers. So I done did all the containers out of my room. This is my last container. These containers come from Michael's or Target, like I said before. The labels are Learning in Wonderland. So all I do is take all the books out, And I'm going to put them in a pile by scanning my books. And I'm going to turn you around so you can see what it looks like. There's always a link in the description box, and it has my book wish list of all the books that I want to buy for my class. And there's also a classroom wish list in case you want to bless us. But I update it all the time with books that if I'm in Barnes & Noble, I see it. And I do buy from my own wish list, or I go on First Book and I see what they have. I first check my wish list first, and that's what I do. But I am giving away 2 books. I'm giving to 5 people. I'm giving away these 2 books. This is a hardcover book, and then this is a softcover book. I think this one's about just vehicles, and then this one's about kids not having a family. So I like the books, and I'm giving away to 5 of my subscribers. In order to win these 2 books, you have to be a subscriber of mine, of course, and you have to follow me on Instagram, and I'll put the handle right here, and then I'll just randomly pick. All you have to do is comment your Instagram name, because that's the only way I can message you. If you comment your Instagram name, that gives you an entry, and then I'll use a randomizer, and then I'll give 5 people, I mail it off to you, these books to start off your classroom library. Remember, also in the description box, there is a code from First Book, and you get $25. They only give me, I get $10 because I'm a First Book champion, but I do order from them. I'm going to insert a picture of the stack of books that I've been ordering. I just got 18 books for 88 cents because they gave us a $50 end of the year appreciation, like teacher appreciation thing. They gave it to us from being a First Book champion. I don't know if that is open to you, but you can look into it. It is a good program, but you'll see that I haven't even opened the boxes. I have so many books so far in this classroom, and the books I've scanned at home, excluding my kindergarten, first grade books. I'm up 804 books, and that's, I told you I have. You seen a stack. They keep coming. And I have a package that's on its way now. But I want to thank you guys. Good luck to those who enter to get these books for their library. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you have any questions, majority of information will be, oh, I forgot to tell you that. The labels that I get from here, these are from Learning in Wonderland. She has a whole library series. And then she even has the labels. I'm trying to see if I have a book. She has the labels that you put on your books. Let me find a book. Well, the label looks just like this, and you just put in the kids, if you have, your library is not going to grow, which it is, but you put the label on the book. Let me get a book that has it. Okay, you see how this book says book bin 12. The kids would know to go to book bin 12. It matches it, and they will put it inside there. But I am in a process of taking all these labels out. And then remember, I told you, it tells you 3rd grade, month 4. And that is how I organize that I used to organize. Now they just everywhere. Because when I tell you, my husband was like, I know they hate to see that email address. When I tell you, I said, I need to get a shirt that says the Book Beast. Because I don't play. When I tell you I buy them books, see my little shirt? I buy books, I buy shirts. Target has this shirt that I bought already, and I was in a store, and the little boy was like, I like your shirt. And I was like, yeah, it's a book. But yes, so that is it. If you have any questions about anything, I am an open book, literally. I tell you where I got things from. I don't gatekeep. It is such a blessing to have to these kids to have a classroom library, that they like the classroom library here than they do the library that is in the media center. So thank you so much for watching. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.